What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hustling Crypto, that channel about crypto and only crypto. You know who it is. I'm your host, Boski, back with another video about another project. In today's video, we're going to be looking at something that's offering people like you and me the opportunity to make a passive income, but at the same time, give back to the environment. That project that I'm talking about is called Forest Financial. And if you stick around to the end of the video, you can find out how you can win one of the 5 NFTs that I'm giving away for the project in the next 4 to 5 days. So with that being said, between me and you, let's dig in. And if this is your first time to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe button. That way you don't miss out when I drop new content like this. And it also tells YouTube that people are really liking the videos and that all my hard work and research is not going unnoticed. Okay, when you go to forest.financial, I will have all the links in the bottom of the description. It's going to bring you here to the main website. From here, you can branch out, go to Discord, Instagram, their Medium, their Twitter page. So going down right here, it says Forest Financial, reforesting the world with DeFi. Now, stop right there. If you're one of those people that don't do research and you just want to jump straight into the project, without knowing anything, the button right here, this for you. Just click that button right now. You can be done with the video. But click that button, you can go ahead and buy the NFT right now. If those of you that do your own research, here's how you get to the white paper just by clicking that button. Scrolling down right here, you can see the missions that have sustainable income, reforestation, building trust back in DeFi, education, the ecosystem, and Launchpad. I won't get into these because they're already on the white paper, which is like going to be doing it 2 times. So I'm just showing you the front of the web page. And like I said, from here, you can go ahead and click over to their Twitter. They got about 4,400 followers right now. They're fairly new, but they're picking up a lot of steam. They got a lot of good partners. And you hit their Discord as well. The members are rapidly growing. It's a nice little community. They're always on there talking about good things that's happening with the project. We're going to jump straight into the white paper, though. That's where you're going to find most of the meat and potatoes to the project, what it's all about. And come to the summary page, we're going to find out exactly who these people are. And it says Forest Financial is a new DeFi as a service project that aims to provide lifetime sustainability income and improvement to the DeFi space. We offer a limited amount of permanent revenue generating assets, yield trees, to our early investors in return for initial investment to provide the project with funds. So off the bat, they're letting you know that they only have a limited amount of yield trees, which is the nodes to the project. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but it's only limited. So many people can get in. You got to get in. Now I'm just playing around, A big part of our profits are sent to reforestation organizations in multiple areas of the world to regrow vital trees. Without them, the entire ecosystem are destroyed and entire species of animals become extinct. Facts. It is imperative to visually reduce climate change over the next following 5 to 10 years. So obviously their whole project is mainly to help the environment. It's not really about money. Of course, people do make money in the process, but their whole scope of things is to rebuild trees and help the environment. Otherwise, things are going to go chaotic for the place that we live in going into the future. So like they said, the goals is to reforesting the planet. Forest Financial will contribute to the regrowth of trees and entire forests on our delicate planet. We do this by indirectly planting seeds in desolated areas, stopping deserts from moving into populated areas, and preventing illegal deforestation. Now, they want to educate the world on DeFi, because there's a lot of rug pulls and stuff like that that's happening. You can go on here and can read in further details, but they're trying to help out stop people in stocks and forex trades to come over here to this market because they know crypto is a volatile market, but hey, they want to help people out and bring in the education aspect of that. Now, they want to also set the standards of DeFi. They said too many projects are not transparent with their community and often fail to maintain the biggest part of their project, which is the investor, you and me. We have seen too many projects where the developers are inactive, do not communicate with the community, and are simply ignoring very important questions. And I've been a part of a lot of projects like that, so I can definitely vouch for that right there. When stuff hit the fan and the price of the token drops, staff members are quick to let the community know that the developers are aware of the problem and are fixing it very soon. This is usually not the case, which causes a lot of people to lose 80% of their investment before the project is canceled. Jumping over to the Forest token, there's really not a lot of information about it, as well as the tokenomics of how everything's going to be divvied up. But they said the Forest is on AVAX. If you didn't know that, it's fully paired with AVAX. And they have a max supply of 1 billion so far. And the public launch price is going to be 75. When you get to the yield trees, these are going to be the nodes that produce the Forest tokens that we're going to get rewarded with. And they said the yield trees is a revenue generating asset that requires an initial investment and rewards permanent daily returns for the holder at the specific rate. Now, getting to how it works, to purchase a yield tree and therefore generate permanent revenue, an investor must pay a set amount of money to the protocol to receive it. Now, the cost. It said a yield tree can be purchased after the forest token has launched or during the pre-sale for a discounted price. One yield tree equals 7.5 forest tokens and 2.5 forest worth of AVAX. So what does that mean? That means it's not like the typical node protocol where you got to have 10 tokens and boom, you're in. No, you have to have 7.5 tokens of forest and you have to have 2.5 equivalent tokens of forest, but in AVAX. So they're collecting AVAX off the jump and they're getting the forest tokens to go back to the rewards pool and being divvied up like that. This is a smart thing that they're doing right there. Now, I won't get into rewards because the yield trees we know generates forest tokens. If you need forest tokens to create yield trees have to produce forest tokens. But it does say the first 10 forest tokens generate at a faster rate than the usual to speed up the return on investment for our holders. Once this has completed, the daily rewards lower using a decay process until the base reward has reached. This will be your permanent rate. So it goes to show the overview of the numbers. The starting return on investment is 0.10, so you'll actually get your investment back within 100 days. Now, if you have NFTs, I think it's going to be even faster because they add a little extra bonus to it. I think so. Don't quote me on that. And compounding, unlike outright buying a new yield tree, compounding does not require the investor to pay a certain amount with AVAX. 10 forest tokens will be taken from the wallet instead. So when you compound, you don't have to have that portion of AVAX and forest tokens. It's just going to be all forest tokens, and they'll do the rest behind closed doors, I guess. Now, they do give an illustration of how everything's going to work. The investors buy the yield trees using 7.5 forest and 2.5 forest value in AVAX, and the funds are spread out in different safes. So 6.5 of the tokens, the forest tokens, will go to the reward pool. 2 forest in AVAX will go to the treasury. And over here, 1 forest and that other half of AVAX will go to the liquidity pool. Coming over to Forester HQ, each yield tree belongs to Forester headquarters. These headquarters determine the amount of yield trees an investor can create. The first headquarter will be free of charge, but the creation of any additional headquarters requires a one-time payment. This is where it gets a little interesting, y'all. Capacity. When a new headquarters is created, the maximum amount of yield trees it can maintain is 5. Therefore, it will need to be upgraded in order to plant more yield trees. It can be upgraded 2 times. Each upgrade unlocks 5 extra yield tree slots. This means a single headquarters can have up to 15 yield trees when it's fully upgraded. The maximum amount of headquarters per wallet is 5. This means you can have up to 75 yield trees if all the headquarters are fully upgraded. They do not include what the price of the headquarters is going to be. That's to be announced. And they also said that the headquarters aren't transferable to other wallets. Now, what does this solve? They said the main problem with most node projects is the number of nodes are compounded too fast in a short period of time. This solution adds a little speed bump to this compounding, as we want to give early investors a chance to create 1 or more yield trees. Slowing down the rate of compounding with this measure is a good way to do so. How it works is investors participate in the pre-sale be able to buy full yield trees for a cheaper price. The amount one can buy, however, depends on the number and the type of core NFT the investor has in his wallet. Every NFT enables the investor to buy a certain amount of yield trees in the whitelist pre-sale. Now, if you don't own a core NFT, don't worry about it. You can still buy a yield tree at the public sale. It's just going to cost you a little bit more. However, there's a hard cap of the amount of yield trees that can be bought. The hard cap is 2,500 yield trees. So price for the yield trees, if you have one of the core NFTs, will be $200. If you don't have a core NFT, will be $250. Now, the date is going to be the 29th. Now, the NFTs within a wallet determines the max amount of yield trees you can buy during the pre-sale. A seed NFT will let you get 1 yield tree. A sapling NFT will let you get 2 yield trees. And a tree itself NFT will let you get 5 yield trees at the time. Now, you can only get 10. They said that before. 10 is the hard cap of yield trees per wallet, regardless of however many NFTs you have. I'm guessing because you get a free headquarters, you're allowed to get 10. And I guess you're going to have to upgrade that headquarters. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm guessing that's what it is. Now, other interesting things, they're going to have a lottery. One of the utilities of Forest token will provide is a weekly lottery. People will be able to participate in the lottery by buying a ticket. If you own a ticket for the current week's lottery, you'll be eligible to win a gift box. How many people can win each week? The number of winners depend on the number of participants in the lottery. More participants means a higher amount of winners. The exact formula of these numbers is to be announced. Now, the funds go to charities and development, marketing, and treasury. But the winners do get something in the gift box. They don't get everything that's in the gift box, but they can get one of these prizes. Now, the prizes are a Forester NFT with a random level, a small week-long yield tree reward booster, a free Forester HQ level upgrade, one free Forester token, and a one-time discount coupon for the Forester wages. When you come over here to the NFTs, but I actually like coming to the actual website when it comes to looking at the NFTs. You get a better description of them. You get to see them better. Coming down, it shows your core NFTs, the ones that you hold in your wallet. I have 2 seeds and 1 tree. That's because the trees are actually sold out right now. As you can see, the trees are sold out and the sampling are sold out. The seeds are still available. They have 311 of those left, and they go for about 1 AVAX. But don't worry, I told you, I got you. I am giving away 5. And all you have to simply do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow on Twitter, and follow Forest Financial on Twitter as well. And I will be giving those 5 away within the next 4 days because the pre-sale is next Friday. So that's it, family. That's the project, Forest.Financial. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If remember, this is your first time on my channel, or you already been to the channel, you ain't subscribed yet, hit that like, subscribe button. It only helps us grow and lets me know I'm doing a good job. And lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. It's been a good video, y'all. Hustle Crypto family. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. But remember, always be safe, do your own research, and always, always be hustling crypto. See y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.